Do the show, dude. Do the
I'm trying.
Do it.
Coming to you pre-recorded from Ace Broadcast Studios in Glendale, California. It's the Big Three Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm Don Barris.
Yeah, you are.
You're Mole.
I am.
And you're Scary Perry.
That's right, baby.
Well, today is a very, very, very special show because today is our first best of show. We're going to play some clips and highlights from previous shows, and we're going to wrap it all in one. And today, that's the show. Now, we've had a pretty good time in here.
This is our second or third show, and it's been amazing.
It's show 11, actually.
Tell him the truth, Don.
What are you doing, Perry?
I'm fucking with you.
But it's not funny, and I've told you many times.
But Don,
Perry,
Bone fucks with you all the time,
Perry,
and he gets away with it. But when I fuck with you, I don't get away with a piece of shit.
I'll tell you why.
And you're a piece of shit. Oh!
This is a good best of show.
Because Mole's funny.
And I'm not?
No, you're not. By the way, you still have that cold?
I've been sick for over a month.
It seems like it. It's crazy.
It's insane.
So today what we're going to do, we're going to introduce to you some clips that we find good from our previous 11 shows. And I want to remind you, starting next week, we are going to be broadcasting for the next 2 episodes from Perry's apartment.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to
guess.
that. And you are too. Perry's going to do a cooking segment. We may have musical guests. Who knows the surprises? Celebrities
Look
will
out,
come.
Food Network. Here comes your next superstar.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, now we've had 11 shows, and we've
sure
had...
it's like 3, dude.
No, I'm absolutely positive it's 11. And we've had Saul Steinbergowitz Greenbaum, our attorney. He's been here before. But the only celebrity to come in and see us was Andy Dick. And that was kind of a crazy show. What do you remember about that, Perry?
I was so angry at him because of the way he kept touching me.
Okay.
I was just so angry at him.
Did you ever realize that, hey, maybe
he's gay.
Okay.
And I'm not, but he tries to make me gay.
But you know what? Here's the deal. You're a good-looking guy, don't you think?
I know I'm a good-looking guy. Thank you very much for bringing that out.
Do a lot of girls find you attractive?
They all find me attractive, the ones that I'm with. But, you know...
How about Linda Johnson, as we mentioned her name for the 4th week in a row?
Is my sweetheart on occasion when she's around, yeah.
She was a former lover of yours. She was a Penthouse Pet of the Year in 1987, and she was married to Duff from Guns N' Roses.
Correct.
And... today, because it's the best of show, we're going to introduce this Andy Dick part. We could go on all day about your previous loves, but let's talk about Andy
Dick, Linda Johnson, Perry, Randy Callahan.
That was 1992.
We're talking about past lovers, man.
He was not my lover, you flake.
You know what I remember about when Andy Dick came here?
What's that?
Was when he and I went outside to get a little relaxed with a little 420.
You said later he drinks gas.
He freaked out. It was awesome.
Well, let's listen to some highlights from that Andy Dick show. This is our first guest that we've had in studio with us. Of course, we've had phone calls from Jimmy Kimmel. He's a funny guy, but I think he's very serious today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Mr. Andy Dick. You know Perry?
I think Andy knows me
Mole?
very well.
Okay.
I love him.
He's very handsome.
Yeah, he is.
How you doing, buddy?
Hi.
I'm doing good.
You want your headphones? They call them cans.
Would you like a hat?
No. Here's what I want. I want justice for the gays.
Okay, that's why you're here today on something a little bit serious. I've read about this. You've kind of gotten away from the show.
I've been tweeting about it for about a month and a half, and I have 60,000 followers.
Wow,
which is not a lot. A lot of my friends have millions.
Why don't you explain what you're doing?
What's this justice for the gays thing all
Shut up, Perry! I'm asking! Shut up! Shut your fucking mouth! Shut your fucking mouth!
Why are you guys yelling?
A lot of energy there.
Dick?
Because I think he's acting a little unprofessional.
Honestly,
tell us about what you're here for.
You know what? I'm going to leave.
No, Andy, please.
If you guys are making a mockery...
Because Perry's unprofessional,
cool.
Mole and I are being
This is
very
not fucking
professional.
Cool.
Okay.
You know what I've been doing.
Well, explain it.
I have taken a hiatus from acting for now because people are dying. Gay people are dying. I'm bisexual. You know that.
Yes.
So
You pay for sex.
What?
He says he's bisexual. He spends money.
No, Andy, sit down.
Andy,
please sit down. Sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. Andy, I'm very sorry. He's not going to joke. Perry,
It's funny.
Perry, it's not funny.
funny.
You almost lost our first guest.
Oh,
Perry.
come on.
Okay, so you were saying, Andy, I'm sorry.
I'm going to say what I'm here to say, and I'm leaving. And you guys all have to wear one.
What is this now? You have a silver ribbon.
Everybody has ribbons for their cause. Look, gays have been hazed and abused and bashed for years. I was bashed and hazed. I'm still bashed and hazed. This week I was bashed and hazed. I want all of you to wear one of these.
I'd be happy to.
Oh boy.
Okay, be careful.
What do you mean?
I made it a little bigger.
Oh, those are nice.
I'm totally opposed, but that's my opinion.
What do you mean you're opposed?
I-
So you hang on a minute. You like to bash gays and haze gays?
No, you
I
know what
don't.
the thing
It's
is?
not.
I don't understand.
I'm not
really-
asking. They're not
Perry.
asking you or you. He's asking me. It's not that I like to bash or beat up gay people. Okay, if they start hitting on me and picking up on me,
Yeah,
that's where
You
I
could tell them no. You don't need to fucking
Exactly.
punch them in the face.
I don't. I will not unless
Thanks.
it's
Wear one
it's
of
a
these. Look,
force.
people
Perry,
have
put
died.
this on.
There was 5 suicides in
Look,
one
I've,
week.
I've had.
Hey, Perry,
least hold
shut
it.
up. Perry, just put that on you, please.
May,
you know what?
may I say something? May I say something?
Can I say something first,
Sure.
and then I'd like you to? Because I've read a lot about this as of late. A lot of people.
You don't need to read about it. It's right on CNN. Okay,
They have been-
and one of them was my cousin. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Oh, I'm
That's-
sorry. I'm
And
very sorry. Okay?
Thanks.
Very
That's the
sorry.
first nice thing you've
Very
said.
sorry.
I
The
almost
people-
walked off. Thanks.
Look, I had a.
Perry,
you had a what? You had a
minute.
creepy uncle?
I had a. Look, we had a family friend that was a neighbor of my aunt and uncle's.
Yeah.
That was gay when we first came to California.
And what happened?
He got AIDS back in the early '80s, and within a year he passed away.
Well, this is not an AIDS ribbon. This is a gay hazing ribbon.
yeah,
That's why
I
it's
noticed that
sober.
some guys that have been hazed have gone into the point where they've committed suicide.
Well, they
as of
jump
late.
off bridges.
Right.
They hang themselves.
You were
They
gonna
shoot
say
their
something,
heads
Mole.
off. They
Well-
listen.
Well, listen, Andy, I think that you're hitting a nerve here with Perry. Perry has been gay bullied himself for years. He had an encounter with this guy Randy Callahan. So all these guys were like, he got gay bullied because he and this guy jerked each other off and blew each other. But you know what I want to
Wait a
say
minute,
is
that true? Is that true?
it raises.
Perry, come on. Is this true?
Randy Callahan put me in a catch-22 situation back in the early '90s. Okay, I was picking up on a girl on set when I was working on a commercial.
And he ended up being with the
Would
guy,
you
and he
shut
gets gay
up?
bullied about it all the time.
Sit down, Perry. Perry. Few rules. Sit down.
Watch your Four Locos.
Few rules. Sit down. You're not supposed to stand up. Go on. Tell us about the Randy Callahan. Get to the point.
You guys are making a mockery of
We're
this.
not
You
making
know
a
what?
mockery.
Wear those and I'll be fine.
No, just
I'm
sit
out.
down.
I'm out.
No,
No,
let me ask one more
Andy,
question.
please.
I can tell you're making fun of
Andy,
me.
nobody's making fun
And
of you.
This is a foundation,
Andy.
by the way. Go to Andy Dick was gay, hazed, and abused.com. But Hayes
Andy
is spelled,
Dick, go
Hayes
Hayes.
is Hihai. It's like Maze, like the Indian word. Because
Why would
it was
you do
already,
that?
and it's number 2. Andy Dick was hazed and abused to T-O, but not to, it's the number 2.com. Because there was everybody
It's a little
bought.
confusing. But
Let me ask you a question. And all of you, I'll ask this question. Do you guys know what kind of instruments a skeleton plays?
The bone.
Trombones.
Okay.
that might be one of the
Is it-
funniest
you know what?
Halloween
I'm out.
jokes.
Just because it's Halloween. You know what?
Andy,
This is
we're taking you seriously.
This is the worst time for me to come on the show. But it's
Why? Why is it the worst
because
time?
it's Halloween and you think you can all trick or treat me.
We're not trick-or-treating you, Andy. We're very concerned about what you got going. You didn't come here as a joke. You came here to push something.
And you guys are funny. They're making me laugh, and now
Okay.
I'm laughing at my
Perry's
own
been
foundation.
Perry's not making you laugh.
I'm not saying a word because
You've been gay bullied.
I've been
You've been
yes.
gay bullied.
Perry,
Yes.
admit to it.
Of course, I was gay bullied
understand.
by a guy named Randy. Get your hands off of me here. By Randy Callahan.
That's
okay?
right.
I'm being nice to a girl on set. I don't need to have another drink.
You might need
Okay.
to.
I don't need to pay for sex anymore. Okay.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
If I'm gonna fuck some chick, it's not gonna get paid for.
I'm
not gonna fuck you.
I don't.
And I'm not gonna let you fuck me.
I don't want. Well, I don't want.
You
that.
wish you could fuck me, don't you?
I could fuck you if you look. That's
if I let you.
You're being. Come on.
You know,
Get your hand off my arm.
Just.
We're talking
I'm
about
being
gay
nice.
bashers.
I'm being
Andy,
nice.
Wait a
Gay
minute.
haters,
You
gay
said
voters.
you just told me you were gay. Bashed?
I
Are
don't,
you gay?
look,
Are you gay?
I am not. I'm happy.
But you had an experience with the man.
I had an experience back in 1992.
Did you
you
come?
like
Did
it?
you,
Once.
did you
Let me
come?
ask you one question. Did you come?
Yeah, in his mouth. So fucking what?
Good. Then don't worry about it.
Get your fucking in.
Look, I'm here to help you. That's
Stop
okay.
rubbing me like a fucking dog or a cat.
I'm rubbing you like a friend, okay? I've been there. And that's why I'm
Let
here.
go of my arm, please.
Perry's trying to help you. For once in your
Done.
life.
Done.
What?
You're okay, buddy.
Andy.
What's wrong?
Cool.
Can I say something for
Poor
Perry's
thing. He
defense?
can't admit it. That's what.
Can-
That is
listen.
That's why we're having gay hazing and bashing. Because people won't come out of the fucking closet. Talk about skeletons.
Perry, help him out.
That's right.
Help him out.
That's right.
Help him out.
Funny
That's right.
Halloween
He's talking about the
No,
skeletons,
listen,
and these people who
I'm
pick
bringing
on
that-
gay people,
Yeah,
they're just
I'm
like
sorry.
the skeleton.
And I'm not going to
They're-
pick on you,
those
Perry.
people,
I won't pick on you. I'll give you a hug.
those people who pick on gay people like Perry are just like the skeleton who didn't cross the
love
road.
you.
No guts.
No guts.
No guts.
You are on a freaking Halloween roll, Mole. I got to tell you the truth.
No
We are
guts.
talking something serious, though, because Andy is here, and
Somebody
he's
stinks in here.
Might be me.
It possibly could be. You look like you may have tied one on a little bit. Eh? Okay, but the point is that you're here. You're talking about something that's very serious to you. And Perry, I think what he's asking you, you've been through something like this. You've been gay bashed.
Yeah, I was forced into a matter of it's either I'm going to screw you up with doing stand-up comedy at the Comedy Store because this fucking prick named Randy Callahan says he knew the owner of the Comedy Store.
Get to the point where you blew him.
Gives me
Get
a
to the point where-
blowjob.
okay.
I never sucked
So,
anybody's
so it
dick.
was you're going to either have gay sex with him or you had to play
I
the
never
improv.
had gay sex with him.
You would have had to go to the Laugh Factory or have gay sex.
I prefer working out as a comic at the Improv or the Laugh
And that's
Factory.
why
Oh,
you had sex
well,
with him.
So
that's
you
understandable.
prefer to fuck Bud Friedman. Give me the things back.
No, don't take.
No.
No, we
It's
won't.
coming on.
No!
I think I need to relax.
You want to go get a little...
I don't.
Perry, Perry, stop it!
Blow it in my
Perry!
face.
Do you want some Four Loko?
No,
No, I don't think Four Loko.
I
No,
don't.
I think
Get your hand off.
Don't take it off.
I don't drink.
Don't
no.
take it
But
off.
I'll just get back and get some
Perry,
fresh
don't
air.
take it off.
Fresh air.
I'm going to take him out to my van. I'm going to show him some... I got this thing.
But you
And don't
need to
forget
come
to
to
vote
grips with
Tuesday
your
for Prop
gayness.
19.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
And Prop 8 and 3 and 2.5.
Let go of my arm.
Perry, he's just trying to make you feel a little better.
No,
You've
I'm
gotta be-
upset. I come here. I really am trying to be serious.
Andy,
You're making a
go out
mockery
with
of
Mole
me.
for a
Fine,
second.
fine,
Mole will
fine,
make you
fine.
feel a
Here.
little better.
Here,
Mole...
take your.
No, Perry, hold
No,
on to it.
keep
Take
that
your
on.
ribbon.
Perry, just
I don't want it on my
hold your ribbon.
No.
You look like a Christmas
I'll be back.
All right, Andy, come back when you feel a little better.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, Perry, that was unbelievably unprofessional.
Tough shit.
He's here promoting a cause.
Tough shit.
Really?
That guy's actually mine.
What'd he do? Where are your pants?
I don't know. He was like ripping on my pants.
What the hell are you doing?
Where are your
Right,
pants?
Go to your. We're still.
We got in this
recording.
thing. He started smoking, then he started drinking gasoline, and in my shorts. He put gas in my shorts, and now he's huffing it.
Oh God.
That guy's
Yeah,
awesome.
Andy
All right,
Dick's
go-
weird.
All right,
Oh
there we go.
God. Oh my God.
He's got no clothes on. He's got no clothes
No,
on.
I'm not wearing my fucking ribbon.
Covered in glitter.
Where's your coat, Andy?
Please.
What did you
What?
do with your coat and your
Please.
clothes?
Where's your clothes?
No, I'm not putting on that fucking ribbon again. Stays off. And you need to take a shower, you filthy, skanky fucking pig.
When's the last time you took a shower, Andy?
This
1979.
My microphone's not on.
Yes, it is. You don't have your headphones on. That's the problem.
Well, you guys are being meaner to Andy than the game warden was mean to the ghost because he didn't
What
have a
happened?
haunting license.
Whatever.
I took one right before Mary
That
Jane
is.
picked
I
me
got to
up.
tell you this. This is, I've heard of seasonal comedy,
Yeah.
but this is maybe some of the best seasonal comedy I've ever heard. Anyway, Andy, what is going on right now? What?
Because this is the ghost of Andy Dick.
Andy, would you like to be in a segment with us right now? This is a little thing called Mole Play. Now, what Mole is going to do is he's going to set a scene for us, and then what we will do, he will direct us on what characters we will be playing.
Okay, you ready?
All right, here we go.
How about this?
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is for the second time. This is Mole Play.
Okay, you know what? We've talked about this a couple of times. We are going to reenact Perry and Randy Callahan's office.
Wait a minute.
Perry, you're going to play the role of Perry.
Am I Randy?
You're going to be Randy Callahan, and Dan, you're going to be Christine Applegate.
No.
And action.
Don't worry.
Oh, I'll be the
All
girl
right.
on the 5 freeway.
Get your fucking hands off.
Perry, sit down! Feudal rules! Sit down! Sit down! We're in the middle of Mole Play. And what do? You stand up and you're ruining it. You're
Because he
ruining
wants
Mole
to
Play.
keep touching me.
Well, he's getting into
He's
character.
not.
He's Randy Callahan. You're
I
Perry.
am not gonna allow this shit to happen. Go fuck
Perry!
yourself.
Perry! Stop it! Nobody's going to do anything to you. We're in the middle of Mole
I'll
Play.
be gentle.
It's a mole play. It's a mole play, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna be the guy who
And I'm
says
Christine-
action.
I'll
You're
knock
Christine
all your
Applegate.
fucking teeth out
And
if
I'm-
you try to suck my prick.
Hey, you know what? Here's what we can do. I can be Christina Applegate in the office as Randy.
She was
as
not
Perry.
in the office.
Okay, we'll
I know,
we'll
you
make
know
it
what?
up.
That's
a little.
what we're
The
trying to
name of
help
the
you
movie
out.
was
We're,
Taxi.
All right.
we're trying to help you out.
No, you're
think-
not trying to
you-
help
all
me
right,
out. You're
let's
trying to
get
piss
Christine-
me off.
Perry,
You
stop.
think of Christina while I'm sucking your dick.
Okay.
All right, we're in the office. We're in Randy Callahan's office.
Let me set the stage.
All right, I'm Christina Applegate.
Interior casting agent's office.
Yeah.
It's dusk. Everybody but the cleaning lady is there, and a lone
And,
light.
I'm
Randy Callahan's
wearing my Halloween costume
And-
because it is All Hallows
and
Eve.
it's All Hallows Eve, and Randy Callahan is wearing
Oh, where you
his.
going?
Sit down! Sit, Perry!
Hey, you
Perry,
haven't
you
even
hit
gone.
me again.
You haven't
hit
even,
me again.
You haven't even
Hit me
gone
again.
through the audition
Hit me
process.
again. All right, what'd you do to Saul? What'd you do to Saul? Yeah, he's going to lose his leg because of what you did to him.
Saul.
Good job,
Lose
Perry.
his leg?
Yeah.
Good job,
This
Perry.
fucking thing,
Good
this
job.
fucking thing
The
is
only
about
thing you're
a
gonna
pound and a
lose.
half.
The only thing you're gonna lose is a load out of those nuts. When I.
All right, so
All
here
right,
we go.
Okay, one more
No.
time.
Time once again
Thank
for
you.
Mole Play.
Okay, here we go.
Here we
A young, virile Perry Caravello, fresh on the
you
Hollywood
look
scene,
your hands
enters
off
the
me.
office of Randy Callahan. Randy asks
welcome.
him a question.
Hey, are you here to be a client?
You fucking stink.
Okay, Perry,
Get-
stop. Nobody's going to get hurt. Nobody's going to suck your dick. What are you... Perry, you see, in a way, it's
Hang on a
funny.
minute. I'll be
Perry-
the judge of that.
Perry.
Andy wants to blow me.
All right.
I'm not even
Perry-
doing Sam Kinison. I'm doing me, you fucking cocksucker.
Perry, stop. For 1 second, let's think about professionalism, okay?
Oh, yeah, professionalism. Let Andy Dick suck me.
All right, he's not going to suck you. He's
He's a dick and he wants to
Andy,
go down on
sit
me.
down.
Put your
No.
ribbon on. Put your ribbon back on.
No.
Put your headset on. Andy, please.
Andy.
We're in the middle of Mole Play. Don't be like Perry.
Andy, let me ask you one thing. Do you know where vampires eat lunch? The Cascateria. Cascateria.
That's, you got to
Fucking
admit,
stupid.
that's funny.
That's stupid.
That's funny.
I'm the most depressed.
Come on back, buddy. Come on.
Come here. Andy, please. Look what you just did.
Tough.
Now he's got his ribbons caught in the door.
Well, I
Let
think
me
that
just
was a
say
pretty
one
good
thing.
scene.
Hey, we got to do that again. We got to get him back. Perry,
Oh,
look at
God,
me.
this
Look at me.
is
Perry,
disgusting.
look at me. You don't see why this is good radio?
It's fucking incredible.
Okay, but you keep-
But you know,
you keep
look,
interrupting.
Stop trying to get a guy sucking my
Nobody's trying to
dick.
get you to suck his dick. Are you going to pull your pants down?
No.
Until your pants are down, you can't say anybody's
Well,
trying
I
to
feel
do
really
anything.
dumb because he dared me to take my shorts off, and I don't have any shorts.
You don't have any pants on.
I know. I'm cold.
You're in your fucking underwear.
right.
Well, so we should all take our pants off.
No,
Why not?
I'm not afraid.
because I don't wear underwear. You know that. Oh.
Well, that'd be gross. Take your pants off, Barry.
No,
All right.
Don't be like that. Dude.
I'm not taking my pants off.
All right, somebody go get Andy. Let's play some more Mole Play. We're going to get Andy Dick back in here. Perry, listen to me. Listen to me. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
We're going to get Andy Dick back in here, and you're going to play a little mole play. It's not a big deal. It's silly.
He wants to suck
He's
my
not
dick.
going to suck your dick. Stop that. Stop it right now. Be a fucking man. All you got to do.
Be a fucking man. Exactly.
I'm not saying
that means do not allow it shit to happen.
Right. He's not going to do anything. You're doing.
He wants to do it.
We're playing mole play.
Well, just show. You don't have to do the thing. Just show us what happened in the office.
Yeah, that's all we're doing. We're trying to make it funny. Remember before when you wait? Hold on. Remember when we got you to tell that story on stage? How funny it was.
Well,
do you remember that? And you even said it's your funniest bit. Do you remember that?
That was years ago.
Okay, but Perry, now we're doing it on the radio. What's the difference? It's funny with a capital PH. Funny. Somebody get Andy Dick in there. All right.
Now he's dressed.
He's dressed. Everything's set. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I honestly think I lost my shit when. I apologize.
Okay, you're hearing a very serious thing, and Andy, it's.
I apologize. He just upset me because that's how I was.
What do you mean?
For 12 years.
Talking to the mic, Andy.
How old are you?
47.
Yeah, I came out when I was 12. Why are you waiting so long?
Waiting for what?
To come out, Perry. God.
I got girls that I come out.
Guess who?
I got girls that I come out to. Okay.
Yeah.
Girls and only women.
Yes.
I'm a full-blooded Italian. Get your fucking hands off me, or I break your arm.
All right,
please relax.
Get your hands off me.
Massage you.
Get your hands off me, or I break your fucking arm.
Okay, let's get back to the radio show. Now, do you have anything against doing mole play?
I don't know.
Okay, you're going to be Randy Callahan in an office.
Yeah,
Perry's going to come
look,
in.
there's
Christina-
no-
start that scene
Perry,
over because
we're
before
going
I was
to. But
dressed,
Perry, look at me.
I went out of my
Look
mind.
at
That
me.
guy blew pot smoke in my face.
No.
He blew pot. I don't smoke pot. And he blew it in my face.
That's why
And
I
I
guess
started
all
running
happened.
around.
Okay.
And I took my clothes off, and now I'm embarrassed about that. Please don't show that part, please.
We're not. This
I've
is
got
radio.
my suit back on, please.
Nobody's going to see this. All right, we're going to do a little mole play. Now, Perry, look at me, please.
I like,
Perry,
I like acting.
please.
Let's do that.
Okay, can I set
Please.
the stage? Can
Go.
I
Yes,
please
Let me
do.
just make sure
Please
one
do.
thing.
I'm an actor.
Hey, guys, take your headsets off just so I can talk to Perry for a second.
Why?
All right, Perry, listen. Here's what I want you to do. Be professional. It's a funny thing. Nobody's going to get hurt. Nobody's going Perry.
If
Perry.
he keeps his hands off me, I'll talk.
Perry, nobody's going
If he
to.
puts his
Perry,
hands
look at
on
me.
me
Look
again,
at
I'm
me.
gonna break his
Look at
fucking
me,
arm.
and I'll break your neck. He's our first guest. You don't break
Turquoise.
You don't break the arms of somebody who's our guest. Now, Perry, all I'm asking you is this:
Turquoise is
please,
my birthstone.
just go with this, okay? Nobody's going to suck your dick. If he touches you, who cares? Andy, touch me. See,
What
That's
am I,
not-
what am
that-
I
that's
Ned
totally
from
different.
Pushing Daisies?
no.
He
All
won't-
right, here we go. Mole, why don't you introduce this again?
The talk show host came back to life.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm the cheap Ned from
Okay.
Pushing Daisies.
All right,
You're back to life. Go.
All right, here it is. Introduce it, and here we go. Here it is. Once again, this is a little trip down
Hell no.
Mole Plane
Okay,
Lane.
it was a dark, scary night, and the ghost was trying to figure out what to put on his cake, so he put on some whipped cream.
He always gets me with a laugh. When
Let
I'm
me-
trying to be
let me
serious.
tell you this.
He always gets me with a smile.
I do get it. I really do.
Gets me with a smile.
Okay,
All right, let's get
I
back
love-
to this. Perry,
I love
we're gonna
Randy
put this here so
Callahan's
it's
Hi.
office.
Hey,
A young
hi, I'm
Perry.
Randy Callahan. And you look like a young actor. Are you a comic also?
This is not what happened. Okay?
All right, wait a minute. Then let's
She
do
got-
this.
he
Hold
got-
on. Hold on.
he got a phone
Stop!
call.
Perry, stop! All right, then let's switch roles. You're Randy Callahan.
Yes.
You're Perry,
Go.
okay?
Take
All right.
it away.
Set it up. And action.
Look, I got a phone call from the Shannon Doherty girl that
I'm a hot
you
young
were,
comic.
that you were trying to
You
pick
should-
up on.
You should see my big dick.
Go ahead, Perry. Go.
No, I don't want to. Well, oh my God.
I'm going to shoot my pants again.
Oh, geezy.
Now,
You
here's
know-
my big dick. Look, it's already hard because right when I saw you, I got hard.
Let me tell you something, sweetie. You don't need to just show it to me. But what happened to me that day was I got called into
Harry,
the
you're
office.
breaking character. You're breaking character.
Be an actor.
You are Randy Callahan. Andy, you put those. You put.
Shit in my bed. I think I have to take a shit on
Andy,
Go to the bathroom.
Perry. It started out perfect. Andy, quickly take a shit. Mo, was that good?
That was really good, but why is he going to the bathroom in the sound room?
I don't know. I think that a lot of people.
Oh, you know what, Perry? When he's going to the bathroom, go in there.
Oh yeah.
Just to
no.
freak him out.
No.
Why?
It's disgusting.
Why?
Why?
Okay. This is not going to do well for us in the gay community.
Yeah.
You say that
Good.
kind of stuff.
That's not going to help our ratings, and I don't think it's going to help
Well,
you.
you know what? When you force me like
Nobody's
this,
forcing you to do anything. Perry, stop! Settle down. Look at me. Settle down and listen. Can you just listen for 1 second, please? Please? Perry, please? Can you listen, yes or no? Can you listen, yes or no? Okay, now you're being funny. Okay. All right, here's the deal, Perry. Nobody's forcing you to do anything.
Well,
Perry, listen.
he keeps
Perry,
touching
all
me.
right. So what? You're a good-looking guy. Am I right?
Yeah, he's terrific looking.
Thank you.
All right. You're strong.
Yep. Smart.
I was.
He's smart.
Very
I
smart.
was strong.
Funny.
I lost all my strength.
Got a great singing voice.
Great
Thank
singing
you.
voice.
Italian.
Got that olive skin that the women seem to
Charisma.
go. Perry, you have to admit you're a catch for anybody, a man
know.
or a woman. Okay, so what? So people are going to be attracted to you. All right, is that wrong?
No.
God is the one that gave you the good looks,
Right.
not Andy Dick.
Well, why
Okay,
is
all right.
Andy Dick... Look, Andy Dick is gay. I know
No,
he's gay.
He's bisexual.
Bisexual. He's half gay. He's half not gay. He's to me that's fucking. If you're bisexual, meaning trisexual, which means to me you'll do anything.
Put your ribbon back.
No ribbon
Just
on.
Put your ribbon on. Put it on.
No ribbon
And
on.
I'm jumping off a bridge.
Don't do it, Andy.
Oh, stop being a baby.
All right, you're Randy Callahan.
No, I'm not Randy
Perry,
Callahan.
listen to me. We're in the middle of mole play. All he did was say, let's recreate that scene. Now, at
All
first,
right.
all right, you were Randy Callahan. You were having this young guy into your office.
Okay.
Let's try to do that. And Andy, can you please not touch him?
What? What do you
Well,
mean?
he's Perry.
I'm Perry. Why would Perry touch him?
Well, Perry jerks him off in the story.
Well, then
Shut it.
Then I need to touch.
Shut it. No, you don't need to touch
Well,
me.
obviously I do. You
Not
know what?
now.
I have who's the director of this fucking scene?
No, wait.
There is
know
no
what?
director.
I'm
This
the
always
director
happens.
as well as
Great,
the guy that
But
fucking.
great.
you don't
I-
jerk
you know
him
what?
off until he blows you.
Whatever. Good. I got my
It's
note.
after, right?
It's like enter stage left.
All right, and here we go. And let's take
Action.
it from the top. And action.
Hey, I'm Perry.
Look, I got a phone call yesterday from
I'm
the
Perry.
Shannon. I got a phone call yesterday from Shannon, and she was telling me stuff that happened on set the day before, and I'm not too happy about that. And you got to do me a favor.
All right. Do I need to suck your dick, or I'm fine with that?
Wrong. My answer was, being Perry, you got to be more masculine. You fucking tutti frutti queen.
All right. He's giving you some good acting advice. So be a little more manly. You're not so easy to give
He
it up.
called me a tutti frutti queen.
You're doing great.
All right. He's doing a
Queen
good
bee.
job. All you
All
gotta
right,
do.
look.
Hey, Andy, just be a little
Look.
more manly. Here we go.
Hey, I'm
What happened there
Perry.
was I said to the guy, I go, look,
Oops.
I'm not going down on you. And he says, I know the owner of the company.
Anyways, you know what?
He
Let's
goes-
cut the bullshit.
You're a fucking nutcase.
Andy, take this
You're not
seriously.
sucking my dick.
Andy,
I'll be a man. I'm Perry now.
How many thousands of dollars do you have on you right now? How many $100 bills do you have on you right now? Zero. You're no way on the planet sucking my dick.
All right, listen up.
If you had $100 million in $100 bills, maybe I'd let you blow me.
you're Randy.
Now,
You're the aggressor.
being the Randy Callahan character, let me explain what happened.
You just
He
no,
told me-
don't
Shush.
explain it. Act it.
He calls me into the office.
You call him.
And I called you
You-
into the office. You
Yeah.
fucking nutcase.
I'm Perry. What's up? Listen,
It goes like this, you fucking tutti frutti.
You know, why don't you play yourself then? You know, you criticize everything I do. Every line I do, you criticize. I'm an actor.
You're an actor.
Yeah, you know what?
The only acting you can do right now is not me.
Yeah, obviously. You're here, right here. Why would I do you? You're right here. Come on, do it. You do you, and I'll do the casting.
You won't do.
I know what
You wanna
happened.
switch it?
You told us.
Perry,
Tell
Perry,
us
Perry.
the story first.
Okay,
let
me tell the story.
Tell the story, and then we'll act it out. But I'm
thank
the
you.
goddamn casting
Who's playing
director.
who?
Thank you.
I'm the fucking casting
And
director.
Perry will play Perry?
Yes, but
What-
tell the story
What
first.
happened was he calls me into the office.
Oh, no.
I got in trouble over this girl. You know, she was hot. So she asked me for how to get back on the freeway. So I directed her and I told her to follow me. We start going up the freeway on ramp. I pull over. She pulls over.
No.
I get out of my car. I ask her if she's okay. She says yes. I go to give her a goodbye kiss on the cheek, and she kind of wigged out on me, backed her head back. Then she calls him up, and he calls me into the office the next day.
And begin the scene.
Quiet.
Hang on, I want to hear.
He calls me into the office the next day. He tells me I got to do him a favor, and he starts staring at my crotch. And I says, "Well, I'm not gonna suck your dick." And I says, "I'll do your files. I'll detail your car or something." And he goes, "Well, if you don't blow me, then I blow you, and you can jerk me off." And he says, "Let me tell you this." He says, "What I'll do is I'll set you up with Christina Applegate, Elizabeth Pena, and Tony Cox for the film tomorrow.
I'll be
called
playing
Tehachapi."
Christina Applegate, right?
I'll be Tony Cox.
I'll be Christina
All
Applegate.
right, we got that.
Tony Cox, Christina
They're
Applegate
in
weren't
the
even
scene,
there
Perry.
in the office.
They're in
Well,
the
well,
scene.
They're not in the scene.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
they're dream sequences.
So you ready to do this? And
You didn't say what happened, but all right, I guess.
Okay,
that's
so
up to
Christina Applegate and
poetic
Tony
interpretation.
Cox.
Let's go.
all right,
Lesbo.
Hey,
Let's
Randy,
go, Lesbo.
Randy, let's do the scene.
Talking to her.
There's no.
Mary Jane.
Stop it,
Go.
Andy. All right, here we go. We're doing the scene.
God.
Well, anyway, it was nice
Oh,
to
my
see you,
God.
Randy.
So long, Randy. Have a good night. I think there's somebody here waiting to see you in the
And
hall.
we'll send him
might-
in. Hey, you
We
can go
might
in
need
now.
an extra.
It's like I walk in.
Andy, this way.
Go. I'm not walking. Just pretend.
Okay. See you later. All right, you're walking in. You coming in?
No, you don't need to really walk. We're on radio.
I walk in.
All right, here we go.
Okay, whatever.
Get close
he
to the
needs
mic.
to feel
Get
it.
close to the mic.
He's Stanislavski. He
He's
needs to
staring at my nuts, and I said,
All right.
"No fucking way."
get back over here and talk on your mic. Oh, I'm staring at your nuts and your butt.
You start staring at my nuts. I says, "No effing way." And Randy goes, "Well, if you don't want me to blow you, then or if you don't want to blow me, then I blow you and you jerk
let
me
me
off."
say
Right
that
in his
line.
mind.
Thanks. Hey, listen. You did a bad thing to the girl. You scared her. You really freaked her out.
I'm sorry for freaking her out.
You know what? Why don't you blow my dick and then we'll freak it. All right. Then,
No.
All right. I see.
No.
I see that you don't want to. But if you don't blow me, I've got to blow you.
You don't got to blow me.
Okay.
Punk.
I'm blowing you.
You're not gonna blow me, punk.
No, you're out of the scene right now because what happened
Hey,
is you got
let
blown.
go of
you
my-
got blown, and I'm going to blow you right now.
Get your
Andy,
fucking hands off
Andy,
me.
Andy.
Give it to me.
Don't actually blow him.
It's part.
All right, it might be part, but of the scene. You know what? I'm going to tell you this. For our first real introduction to Mole Play, this was really not good.
I thought Perry nailed that last time. I thought he was in the moment.
Well, I don't know how much sense it made.
Wait,
I'll be
can
honest.
we do the third and final act?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, and say action.
Action.
The third and final act. He wants to suck my dick.
I'm good. I'm going to do it. Just take your pants down. Take your pants. You can do it. Don't make me take them down. You can do it.
You want to take my pants down?
You do it.
All right, let's
wear
cut.
the
Let's
fucking
cut. Let's cut. This thing did not work at all.
No, because you guys are all out to get me.
Now, one of the favorite segments we have on the show from the fans, from Ace Broadcasting, my personal feelings, is the segment called Mole Play. What are you doing?
That's me.
Yeah, that is. What are you doing, Perry?
He's trying to get a giant thing of
looking for
Tic Tacs.
antacids.
He's trying to
Looking
get
for antacids?
Tic Tacs out of his jacket.
You can't wait till we just introduce this next
What
clip.
flavor Tic Tacs are those, dude?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Like orange
I need an
and red?
antacid because my stomach is killing me.
You can't just wait 1 second till we get this done.
Oh,
No,
that's awesome.
I don't know. My stomach's eating me up.
All right, well, let's go on. Anyway, if you've never heard Mole Play is an improv game that we play here on the show. That's where Mole will set up the scenario. He sets the cast, and then he'll direct us. And here, let me
Get the fuck
Let
out
me
of
get Mole wants one. You can't
No.
get Mole one?
No.
Why?
Because they're for me. I have a stomach problem. He doesn't have a stomach
How
problem.
do you know? Mole, do you have a stomach
I
problem?
don't know. I'll take whatever he's got.
You don't have a stomach problem like I do. I'm fucking sick. You fucking animals.
You are just the meanest
I'm a
person.
fucking sick cocksucker.
You are the meanest. You just kicked Mole. You just kicked Mole during our Best of show. Can't you be professional one time? Can't you be professional one time, Perry? You're going to break this. Perry, take it easy, you psychopath. All right, anyway, here's some highlights from Mole Play.
Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play!
Okay, you guys ready?
I sure am.
Okay, this scene takes place in a Ralph supermarket.
Okay.
Dan is going to be our clerk, and Perry is going to be Perry, who's just filled up his supermarket basket with all the things that he wants to get for his refrigerator for the podcast at his house.
Now, let me ask you this. Is he talking to me, asking me where things are, or is he just unloading?
Well,
it?
he's making small talk with you because you're the hot young lady cashier.
Oh, I'm a cashier, a
Yeah,
lady cashier.
yeah, and he has-
What's my name?
Jolinda.
Wait a minute. You know what? Can Perry give a name of somebody? Maybe some girl that he
what
likes.
would be the name?
Linda.
Okay,
Wait a
Linda.
minute. Hold on.
Katie.
Katie.
Because that's the
Katie.
babe that I met at Cinespace the other night.
Okay, Don
hold
is
on.
Perry.
Okay.
Perry. Diane is,
What is my
Katie.
name? Katie.
You're
All right.
Katie.
I am Katie. I am the clerk at the grocery store.
You're the
are-
checker at the grocery store. You're
You
not
are
the clerk.
Perry. You are Perry.
and
I'm
you're
loading-
checking
I'm
out.
unloading
And you're
my
checking
cart,
out.
I'm trying to hit on you.
And action.
Oh, boy. This is a pain in the ass.
Why do you look familiar?
Did you see my Comedy Central film, Windy City Heat?
No.
No. Maybe it's because I shop here all the time.
No, that isn't it. Did I see you somewhere the other night?
You weren't the Katie at... Wait. You were the Katie at Cinespace.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, it's good to see you.
She starts to ring up the items in the basket and talks to him about the things that he bought.
Okay, let's see here. What's this? Oh, these are condoms. That's nice.
Sobe pina colada.
Pina
That's the
colada.
next item.
Pina colada. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 navel oranges.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 red delicious apples.
Huh?
So what's up with you?
And then Perry turns on his secret weapon charm to seduce Katie.
So when are we hooking up? I mean, what time do you get off of work tonight?
You are a fucking pig.
I'm a fucking pig. Well, we should have fucked at the club then.
Excuse me.
Suddenly, a security guard rushes over when he hears Perry cursing at him. Excuse me, sir. This is an employee of the store. How dare
Hey.
you speak to her in such language?
Hey,
I think he was going to rape me. I looked in his fucking gross
I'm going to have
Italian
to ask
eyes
you to
and-
leave, sir. I'm going to have to
look,
ask you to
I
come
got
with me.
condoms here for a reason, buddy.
Come with me. Put down that Sobe pina colada. Come with me.
Put down the navel oranges, too.
He grabs Perry by the belt and by his hair. I can't reach him.
Come here. Let me grab
No,
you.
I'm not gonna-
Oh, let me
just
just
a little
grab you.
bit, just for
Let me
realism.
for real.
Grabs his belt and grabs his hair. And he picks him up by the hair and the belt until Perry starts screaming.
Come on, get up a little. Help me out.
And he
Don't
drags him.
Hey.
Perry starts flailing. And he takes him and he throws him out the door.
Out the door. There you go.
Hey.
The,
Oh.
the end.
The end.
That was another Mole play.
Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play!
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Today it's going to be a special Hannukah Mole play.
Oh.
As we travel back to 168 BC to a Jewish temple sieged by Syrian Greek soldiers who were demanding that the Jews worship their god Zeus. No way, say the Jews. They're not going to do it. So they hold up in their thing. But they don't have enough oil because they used all their oil to make potato latkes. And so they have to keep the oil going for all those days, 8 days and nights.
Okay, so
so Perry is... Dan is going to be the Jew trying to keep the oil in. Perry is going to be the old heathen Greek who's demanding the Jews put out the fire and pray to Zeus. Burt Ward is going to be the guy who rubs the Greek guy's shoulders. Ready?
Okay.
Ball play.
Oy vey, Pabschmer, what are you doing here?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying to keep my place heated.
What am I supposed to do again, Mo? I'm sorry.
Hey, you're a Greek soldier who wants him to stop being Jewish and start praying to Zeus.
When are you going to start coming to the church?
What church are you talking about?
The temples are evil. It's totally sacrilegious.
You say this on the highest of holy days.
Yeah, the highest of holy days. Yeah,
Today, we are celebrating the 3rd day of Hannukah.
Yeah, and every day is the 1st, 2nd, and 7th day of the week of any religion that you...
Oy vey, Pabschmer, what are you talking about?
The Greek guy suddenly turns on his powers of seduction.
What are you doing? What are you doing to me?
I don't want to.
He sees a beautiful daughter. Dan will be the Mattresses' daughter, who is beautiful, and he's the young Greek soldier who tries to get her to pray to Zeus and seduces her with his charms.
Okay.
Do I still rub?
Dan,
Okay.
you're super hot.
Okay.
Go, Greek guy.
Excuse me, Bert, you're done.
But
Thank you.
I thought we're still doing
You're
mole
done.
play.
You're done. Bert, you're done.
He's the guy.
Bert
who rubs,
is done rubbing my shoulder.
But wait a minute.
Because I can't think
Perry.
of anything
Perry.
when I got somebody all over my shoulders.
The thing is, in mole play, the way that it was set up was that you were having someone rub your shoulders.
You're the Greek soldier. You're big and strong. He's rubbing your shoulders. Here's the beautiful Jewish daughter. Go, mole play.
Please.
Oh, who are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very well.
Very worried about what? What's
Very
wrong?
well, you stupid fuck.
Very well, you stupid fuck. You're gonna call me a stupid fuck?
Oh, you're
you
so
big-titted
strong.
fat cunt.
You're so strong. You're so handsome.
He seduces her with his charms.
My eyes just totally. You thought you were in love with my eyes, but what? My charms.
Charms with your words.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Hey, I'm. What's my name again?
You're Zeus.
I'm Zeus. I'm sorry.
I like men with a Z in their name.
Yeah, you like the Zeus, huh? You want me to Zeus you all over you?
Oy vey, Pabschmer, what do you mean by that?
Well, you want to get physical?
I don't know what you mean. I'm an 18-year-old girl who is a virgin.
And well, you know, that Jewish religion over there is totally sacrilegious over there. You know what I mean?
do you mean by that?
He tells her.
Become a worshiper of Zeus. Do as I ask, and do as I, demand, and let's come over to my side and worship me.
But
you're done.
You
You're
come
done.
in during the high holiday, the happy Hanukkah
You're
time,
done.
and
Thank you.
You don't want me to,
Thank you.
Do you want me to stop rubbing?
You stop.
Why
please.
are you interrupting my lines?
Keep going. It's his line.
Because-
Don't step on his line, baby. Be professional.
I was getting tired on the shoulders, and so
Well,
I
I don't want
massage
you to
his
rub
head.
me anymore.
Rub his
Thank
head.
you.
Maybe
I said no
It's
because
relaxing.
if look,
It's very
I
relaxing.
said no.
How about just your temples then?
I
Temples.
said no. Why are you guys rub this, rub that?
Because I'll tell you something. And
Because
Perry, shut up.
I can't
Shut up and listen.
concentrate.
Shut up and listen. Shut your fucking mouth and listen.
concentrate on the goddamn thing. If you got this guy behind me rubbing me all over the
Perry.
fucking...
Bert, get your hands off of my
He's
shoulders,
rubbing
please.
you. Finish
I
up
am
the thing.
done.
You're Zeus, not that.
Perry,
Go.
Perry, look at me.
All right.
Look at me. You always talk about when are we going to do this? When are we going to do that? Why
But
aren't we
why
making
am I-
money?
why
aren't we
is
making
everything-
money? So now here's a chance to be on a podcast, get our names
not
out
making
there.
money.
Okay, but stupid fuck. Ace Broadcasting is part of the Adam Carolla empire. And,
Okay,
and he
well-
is the most downloaded
Well, let's
person
get Adam
in all.
Carolla to start
Shut your
paying us some
fucking mouth.
fucking money, you fucking.
All right, now let's finish Mole Play.
All right.
Okay. And now you
Zeus seduces the lady.
Well, I guess if you want to see my pussy up close,
No,
that's
thank
okay.
you. I'll pass.
And Zeus leaves and scene.
Wow, that was really good. You're a real pro, Perry.
More play, let's play more play. More play, let's play more play. More play!
Okay, so here's what it is. It's Christmas Eve. Santa's working in his workshop, putting together last-minute toys.
Are you listening?
Rudolph, who's not part of the sled team and really wants to be part of the sled team, goes to Santa's workshop to convince Santa to let him pull the sleigh, and he's willing to do anything to get the job. Mowbray.
Ho, 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 ho. Come on in, Rudolph.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. What's happening with you, you little reindeer?
It's time for you to get into the sleigh so we can start going.
Ho, 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 ho. You're not coming with me this year, Rudolph.
Rudolph knows it's time to seduce
dude-
Santa with his eyes and nose.
Why are you looking at me that way, Rudolph?
Because we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta
No,
go.
it's more than that, Rudolph. You're doing something. You're looking at me weird. Ho, ho, ho,
I don't
ho.
understand what you're
Rudolph
trying to say.
offers to do anything for Santa.
Santa, what do you need?
Well, I could use my sled. It could be
It's
detailed.
time for a little sled ride to
Could
go
you
through the
detail?
sky.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you're right. Maybe we shouldn't detail my sled right now. Well, let me think what else you could do for me. Ho, 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 ho.
Let's
Rudolph
go.
says Santa can blow him, and he'll jerk Santa off with his reindeer hooves.
Christ. Wrong.
Ho, ho, ho. What's on your mind, Rudolph? Hey,
Let's get the
there's
fuck outta
there's
here.
Mrs. Claus. Ho, ho,
Mrs. Claus
ho.
walks in just as Rudolph starts whacking off Santa with his reindeer claws.
Santa, what are you doing with Rudolph?
Oh, ho, 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 Mother, everything's fine here. Rudolph just wants to get ahead in life.
Why is he going down on you, Santa?
Get the fuck out of here. Mother, go, get out of here.
Are you ready for dinner?
No, get out of here. God damn you, get out of here.
Mrs. Claus has had enough.
I'll be in the kitchen.
Ho, 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 no, where
Santa goes back to jerking off Rudolph.
Where were we, Rudolph?
Oh, Christ.
Rudolph, that nose of yours seems a little hot. As it glows.
Next.
Oh, Rudolph, what are you going to do now? Ho, 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 ho.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Watch your fucking language, you little fucking reindeer. I'm the fucking man that does these things. You do what I want. Ho, 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 ho. And right now,
Yeah, you control freak. Let's go.
Daddy wants to come.
Santa turns Rudolph around and starts banging Rudolph.
Take this, you little slut reindeer. You want to guide my sleigh tonight? Take this.
Oh! Oh, you bastard! Oh!
You fucking whore. You're a...
Oh!
Who's a bad reindeer? I'll tell you who. You,
Rudolph the reindeer discovers that he kind of likes it.
Oh, take it, you slut.
Oh! You son of a bitch, you! Tying me up and fucking me in the ass, you son of a bitch, you! Oh, you fucking bastard, you! Now untie me, you fuck you! Oh!
All right, I'm done.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down on anyone.
More play, let's play more play. More play, let's play more play. More play!
I think he's got good energy in these bets and these clips.
Yes.
Help him with his sweat, his thing.
Here.
I'm fine.
All right, we're back. Okay, let me help you zip this
fine.
up. No, just zip it up. Get ready for the fucking thing,
I'm
Perry.
fine.
Ace Broadcasting does not like Perry at all.
Because Ace Broadcasting is amateurs. They hire amateurs.
Really?
Damashek.
All right, Damashek, I agree with Mr. Pretty Boy himself, but I believe Adam Carolla is the most downloaded podcast in the world today. So I don't think he's amateur.
But podcast isn't even popular on the
Oh,
internet.
really? He was on radio. Are you out of your frickin' mind?
It's not that popular.
This is why.
I'm comparing podcasts to Facebook. I mean, Facebook is number one. Where's podcasts in that realm?
Let me ask you a question, Perry.
Google?
You've been here to the Ace
Yahoo?
Broadcasting facility. How about that car back there, that fancy car?
That's called an AC Cobra.
You know why it's called that?
Yeah, Autocraft.
No, Adam,
And
Adam Carolla.
Right. He bought the company.
Let's take it for a joyride. Let's take it for a
You
joyride.
can't.
You want to do
Come on,
that?
let's just do it.
What could,
No.
all right,
He doesn't care.
think
He
about
rocks.
this. Mole, what bad could possibly happen to
I
us?
don't know. It's raining. We can get wet.
And water
convertible.
inside, and destroy the interior electric system.
Okay,
Gotta
so
relax,
far,
dude. You are
I don't
so
see anything
uptight.
wrong with it. Do you think Adam would be mad at us?
Adam would
he
fucking
rocks,
kill you.
man. No
he
way.
would kill
No
you.
way. He's the guy at the summer
Adam
camp movie who's all like,
would
let's party.
kill you.
Well, I say we give it a shot. Well, let's
You're
bring
in this, Perry.
I'm not in this.
You're
I have
in
nothing
this,
to do
Perry.
with it. I
You're
have
in this.
nothing
You
to
are in
do.
this. You started this
I
whole
have
thing about
nothing
taking
to
the Cobra
do.
for a joyride. You
I
started the
have-
whole thing.
It's one for one and
Look,
one
I
for
have
all.
nothing to
Big,
do. I have nothing to do with you guys
Big three. You weren't even part of it.
No, I'm not, because
And he's-
I'm not going to
all right,
steal
so
that
Perry,
car.
Yeah, you're
this
right.
is
I love
Perry-
the AC Cobra.
Okay.
It's
All
a
right,
Shelby
so you get to drive
AC
first.
Cobra.
Perry-
I'm going to drive that car first? Are you out of your fucking
You
mind?
said it. You said it.
Perry,
Yeah, I'm
this-
going to go
Play
home.
the tape back. What did
This
Perry
is
say?
exactly-
He keeps saying, I'm going to drive that car first. That's what
Okay,
you always
okay,
say.
Mo.
The whole time you've been saying, I'm going to drive
Mo.
that car first.
This
Listen
is
to the
exactly,
tape.
This is exactly why they want to get rid of you. Because
Because I'm not going to
No.
steal the fucking car.
No,
I'm
but
not
you know
saying
what?
steal. I'm just saying drive it around the rain.
Not in the rain.
Mole and I stick
Are you
together on
psychotic?
everything.
Psychotic?
We're the big three. They want somebody that sticks with us.
Yeah, they want somebody that's going to steal their fucking car.
Well, that's why Ace Broadcasting has tried to replace you with other people like Terrifying Tim and
A queen bee like him, okay.
what are you talking about?
What about
Queen Bee?
Guillermo?
Well, Guillermo.
And Guillermo
came-
too? An illegal alien?
What was the
freaking-
thing about Guillermo you disliked the most?
He jumped the frickin' fence to come into America, and then he sues the guys that caught him.
What did you call him, though?
I called him a frickin' ape or a monkey or something like that.
Not cool.
I don't know. It wasn't cool, but
Oh, he's a sweet man.
I wasn't being nice
He's a
about
sweet,
it. but
gentle man.
He's a nice kid, a nice guy. Yes, I admit it. I agree. Yes, he is a
Well,
very,
let's go to some clips
very nice
where
guy.
it kind of
Man,
explains
he's
some of the guys that are
incredible
trying to
professional.
What's that? Okay, let's go to some of the clips where they've tried to replace you with other people. Why don't you hit that? So this
That was
is
that
hey,
commercial. Yeah, I played some money, man.
You
It
guys
was-
did a commercial without me.
well, you couldn't do it because you were doing that Food Network thing.
No, it was you had to go to court last. It
I
was
was in
something
court.
last Friday.
Suing your
I was
brother.
in court.
Yeah, 50 grand is 50 grand.
By the way,
Barris?
Hold on.
I know
Before you hit it.
I know you got all the money, and you're gonna give me a 1/3 of it. Don't forget, okay?
You'll have to remind me again.
Okay,
But yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
totally remember.
Right, hit it.
Johnny Nacho.
Hi, I'm Don Barris.
I'm Mole.
And I'm Terrifying Tim. Ooh, ooh.
And together, we're the
Big Three.
And whenever we're in Yugoslavia, we buy all our mattresses at Drago's Discount Mattresses.
They don't cost a lot of Yugoslavian money.
And they feel great after a long day of skateboarding and doing comedy. Ooh, ooh.
Don't take our word for it. Here's Drago himself.
Ja, this is Drago. Kom naar mijn mattress door, ik ben weer van de Esther. Ja, dat is wat dan je daar is. Ja, lopen jullie bij Silly, Stearns and Foster, Children Wells, Simmons, Springer, Virgin, dem die Arcadisten nest.
That's why Drago's mattresses are the only place for the
Big Three. Drago's Discount Mattresses. This location's in Belgrade, Niš, Podgorica, and their newest location in Kragujevac. Drago's Mattresses. I kill your prices in the face.
All right, that came out really good, man.
50 grand.
Did you give Terrifying Tim his third of the money, too?
I will. Perry, you got to do these with us.
You got to let me know.
We
Well,
did.
we
We always
I
do.
know you did.
You
but
said
you
you had
did
to
a
go to
little late.
court. because of your bad attitude, Ace Broadcasting has told us that we have to try some new guys out in here.
Perry's irreplaceable.
Well, I think so.
Well, let's see some of the guys who could replace him.
Okay,
though.
well, this first guy, you may recognize him from the Yugoslavian commercial for Drago's Mattresses.
Nice.
He's a good friend of ours, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Big Three Podcast, Terrifying Tim. You sit right here by Perry. Come on over here. Terrifying Tim.
All
nice
right.
to see you again.
Hello.
Nice working with you. And this is Perry right over here. Okay, put your headphones on.
Great.
All right, here he is. Terrifying Tim, everyone.
He's pretty good.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Well, welcome.
Nice to
First
see you
of all,
again.
it was nice to work with you on that commercial.
That's the guy from the commercial we did.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Terrifying Tim.
Ooh. I love that.
Okay, now, can I ask you a couple questions to kind of introduce you to our audience? Sure. Now, you did the Drago's Mattress commercial with us. Have you done anything else in show business?
Yeah, I did a showcase for
what?
my acting class. I've been training with a great acting instructor, and we all down in San Pedro had rented out some theater, and I did some nice scenes.
Oh, okay. So you've done nothing on where we could watch it?
No,
Okay.
not yet, but I'm working on a reel, and I just moved out here not long ago, and I want to start a career in acting, and comedy, and broadcasting.
Where
and all
You
of
should
it.
do a commercial with us.
From? Where you from?
I'm from Winthrop, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the business?
About 6 weeks. So
6 weeks.
But I mean, I did a commercial.
That's right.
And I'm working with a voice coach who's helped me kind of get rid of my
Who's your
Boston
acting
accent.
instructor?
You wait a minute. Hold on. You had a Boston accent. You don't have one now.
I've worked very hard. I've been watching. There's a guy who has a lot of acting DVDs and tapes that he shows me, and Mark
that?
Wahlberg has one.
Oh,
There's like a Mark Wahlberg acting technique.
And he's from Boston, too.
He is, and he does some great things. I totally lost my accent.
Big Apple.
I'm trying. No, it's not the Big Apple.
Come up with a whole new
Beantown.
Beantown.
Yeah. Now you've completely lost it. I don't hear any of it in there. The accent I'm referring
Sometimes,
to.
like
let me hear it a little bit. Can you talk?
I mean, I guess all my life I grew up kind of talking more like this, but like
say car.
Ka.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like stuff like that. Like so.
Say
I used
root
to
beer
talk-
float.
Root beer float.
What's another thing those guys say? Say wicked. Say
Wicked. It's wicked good.
But what?
What's that word?
I don't know.
With the guys.
I don't know what you're.
Come on.
Perry, help him.
I don't know what you're trying to.
What do you, Perry? Help him.
Basketball.
Perry, help
baseball,
him.
Football.
Sure, whatever.
Perry, help him.
I don't know what
No, you have a very interesting outfit. What is that?
Well, actually, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Windy Heat. I saw it last night for the first time, and
That took place in Boston.
Yep. Well, I think
Windy City is Chicago.
yeah, that's right.
Why did we do it in Boston?
That's where he's from.
That's where I'm from. But sir, I just want to say I'm a huge fan. I
Thank
thought
you.
your work in that film was excellent. More than anything else, I just thought your style was great, and I hope it's okay. Imitation is the highest form of flattery, as they say. But
Thank you.
You're wearing a fedora like
I got
Barry.
a fedora. I went out and got one today. I mean, this man right here, honestly, he doesn't get the credit he deserves. This man pioneered the fedora look way before Don Draper and Mad Men ever came onto the scene. I got to tell you, this guy is
My pioneering.
he's a living
of
legend.
My pioneering of the fedora look goes as far back to 1977.
Whoa.
That's when I was born.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the year I was born.
Yeah.
Okay, but what else are you wearing there?
Oh well, I just I loved his his hefty bag jacket that he was wearing all through the movie, and I was like, there's a guy who just doesn't give a fuck. That's back in Boston, I would be like, that's the fucking hottest guy on the block. You don't want to fuck with fucking Tommy because he's wearing a fucking garbage bag.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And and I was like, yes, finally somebody who's not gonna like try too hard or like try to be
What do you?
A garbage bag? No, garbage bag. Not garbage bag.
That's who he's wearing.
That's right. No, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
But what are you talking about in the
my
movie?
acting instructor told me, he's like, son, if you want to make it in this business, you need to lose the accent and stop sounding like a retard. So I'm trying.
That's fun. Yeah, that's
to
cute
take
and
that
funny,
advice,
but-
and you're right.
I'm
Thank
a little
you.
confused though. You said that in the movie he's wearing a garbage bag.
Yeah, he's wearing it right now.
This is not a garbage bag. It's a leather jacket.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He thought your leather jacket was a garbage bag.
Wrong.
Oh, that's
Is
kind
this-
of a mistake.
Were you? But in the movie, you were wearing one, right?
The only garbage bag I wore was when
You were thrown in the garbage. I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I know.
Maybe you got a garbage bag wrapped around
That
you.
the
and
garbage
that's what
bag.
you wore the rest of the movie.
Wait a second. The garbage bag.
You guys are
wasn't-
talking about Windy Heat.
Yep.
The garbage bag thing wasn't even in the movie.
Hmm.
That matter. You remember when I got
Not really. No, I really don't.
No, I'm
over
like
at UCLA?
like every
when you guys put me.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
every
right?
scene.
That wasn't even in the movie.
Okay. Well, I think what he's saying.
That was after the movie. Actually.
No, he was wearing a leather jacket in the movie, not a garbage bag.
through the whole film.
I'm sorry. Well, then I guess I should.
It wasn't a very.
I guess I should have bought a leather jacket today instead of going.
It looks just like it, though. Look at you guys together.
Now
You
we-
know how you could make it in show business? Perry
that?
can give you a tip. Okay. You go to a commercial for Alvarado Hospital, okay? Then you pull over a girl on the freeway and you try to kiss her. And when she reports
No.
you to the casting director.
All right. I think
You go in
I
the
see where
casting-
this is going. This is the Randy Callahan story, right?
How did you
yeah.
know
Don't
that?
don't. That's not a good way. Am I right, Perry?
He made it in show business.
I read
All right,
about that.
all right.
I read about.
I
that.
know it's online. But
That was 1992.
Okay, let's just
And look
drop
how
it.
far
Let's
you've come.
Listen, like
Drop
I
it.
gotta stick up.
Everybody has
I
to
gotta
start
stick up for this
somewhere.
guy for 1 second.
Okay.
Like, can I just fucking be real? Be really me, not terrifying Tim, my actor guy. You know.
Yeah.
Listen, if I'm being fucking real, it is a fucking hard world out there. And if this man
Are you crying?
wants to make it to the top and shows that kind of fucking dedication, someone says, you get over here, son, and here's your one shot. You do this to me and it's straight to the top. You think you guys make fun of this guy for fucking having
nobody-
that fire in his belly?
No, nobody's making fun of him.
Fuck both of you guys.
Okay.
He's good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I think
Let's
he's
have
a lot more emotional than Perry.
No, Perry was crying earlier.
But I was
weren't you?
crying earlier.
Yeah,
I
like a little-
had some other
What were you crying about?
other problems.
What were
that
you
I was-
crying about?
I don't want to get into
I
it.
missed all your crying?
Yeah, you did.
What were you
yeah.
crying about?
Don't worry about it.
What, about
Don't worry-
Don?
Well,
About
what he
your
was
family?
because
About
what he
everything.
did.
What were you crying about?
Because he
About
realized
everything.
how much he fucked up and how
Wow.
we've done
About
something.
everything.
When were you crying? On the ride over?
No, right here.
No, right outside.
We filmed it all.
Oh,
Yeah, you
man.
weren't even here. And thank
Could
God
you play
weren't
back
here.
that tape?
Well, we could, but later. Now, I'm going to ask each of you one question, and I want you to think about this question because it could be the question that gets you to be the third member of the Big Three. Are you guys ready?
Born ready.
Okay. I want each of you, one at a time. We'll start with you, Perry. Why do you think that you should remain on this show?
Start with, I've been on the show since the beginning, since 1992.
This show is not. We're talking about this show, the radio, the podcast.
The podcast. Again, I've been on the show from the beginning, and
Okay, but you've been a racist,
I've been a real
sexist, homophobic pig.
That's my personality due to the fact of the way I am about certain things in life. You know, you got Andy Dick coming on here and grabbing my arm and rubbing my arm and
All right.
show your homo. You know, let yourself out of the cage. I'm not gay.
You should know this about me, is that I'm a virgin. And
How old are you?
34.
And you're a virgin?
I'm a virgin because I'm not married yet. I'm a Catholic. I take it real serious.
Wow.
So, you know, if I were one of those people who was sexually active, which I am not, I would go for it. Guy, girl, anything. If it was going to help my career, help me become famous, help me become a fucking star, which is like what I've wanted to be ever since I was a kid, you know, growing up, you know, back home, just watching all these comedians. Like Andrew Dice Clay was my fucking hero. It was like I wanted to be the Dice Man, but, you know, a virgin Dice.
Sam Kennison was my hero.
Really?
And they used to fight constantly.
But to get ahead, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
That's exactly what happened to me, but I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it.
Always, here he goes. He's going to start bragging about this. He's always bragging.
Why you didn't enjoy it?
You said you enjoyed it.
I did not enjoy it.
You said it was the best one
Would
you
you
ever
shut
had.
up?
You did. You were like, it's the best one I ever had.
You did say that. You did say that.
Yeah, I loved it. And I would do it all the time.
Okay. All right, let's get back to this then. Perry, continue on. Why should you be the third member of the Big Three?
I think I'm the best Scary Perry ever. There's nobody else that could be me. Everybody else that tries to be me it just wouldn't work. I was the original, and that's that. The original is usually the best, just like Marlon Brando in the movie Wild One. Has there ever been another Wild One? Nope.
I got to tell you something honestly. The way you were wound up the past 24 hours was unbelievable. And
I've been nuts for the last 24 hours.
Until you were crying like a bitch in front, I really thought this was going to be a good show. But you brought nothing to the table at all. Okay,
really?
Terrifying Tim.
Yes.
Why do you think you're the best and you should be a member, the third member of the Big Three?
Well, I got to tell you guys, I'm Terrifying Tim. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. I've got a catchphrase. I've got like every time I'm like, oh.
Awesome.
All right.
Terrifying Tim. And I've got
buddy.
I've got a good singing voice. I can do
That's good.
Wow,
That's
Perry,
good.
I think
Like
that's like
that.
drop.
Do you know Back in Black?
Sweetie Pie.
I gave you your time.
Listen, Sweetie
Hey, Perry,
Pie.
you did give him his time.
You're
give you your time.
done. You're done. Because you're not a rock star. You could never do it as a rock star. Oh! Ooh! What are you, gay?
I don't know yet.
I want everybody, do your catchphrase and what would make you special on the show, a catchphrase that people will recognize you from on the show. Perry, go first.
This is my turf, my town, Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois. That's right, the land of big buildings, big shoulders, big hearts, and broken fucking dreams. You know, you can't change what I said in the movie.
Okay, I didn't say a catch paragraph. I said a catchphrase.
I just said a catchphrase.
Okay. Terrifying Tim, do your catchphrase.
Hi, I'm Terrifying Tim. Oh.
What are you trying to sing a song?
Wow. Whoa. Well, that was our first Best of show, and I hope you had a good time with that. Mole, did you have fun going back in history?
Wow.
Yes, we did.
Perry, did you have fun?
we did.
Wayback
All right,
Machine.
Put it back there. Put it in there. Here we go.
All right. Let me get in there.
Oh, Perry. Here we go.
Okay, I'm over.
Big Three. All right, so remember, next week we're going to be broadcasting from Perry's
Live
apartment.
from my pad.
The next 2 weeks. So catch those shows. They should be great. So for me, Don Barris, who you can see every night at the world-famous Comedy Store performing. Mole, you going anywhere? Anything you want people to know about?
I just got a lot of stuff going on. It's really cool. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Go to Perry's apartment next week.
I think we all are. How about you, Perry? Anything you want to promote?
Skateboards.
Perry, you can't promote that unless you pay us.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, Perry tried to steal $10 from me. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, this is for Don Barris, Mole, Perry. See you later.
Bye, you guys.